Hi. So I'm just going to give you a running commentary on this guy from New York. Okay, so I guess we started chatting a couple weeks ago when I could still drive. I can't drive anymore. Going up to get that couch put me in such a bad flare up that my leg felt like it was on fire for 2 weeks. I'm only barely starting to feel better now, and I think a lot of it was from the pool yesterday, so I have to do that again, even though I didn't actually have $20 lift credit. Read the fine print. Yeah, I had either a $20 lift credit or one free ride. And so I took two rides with it, and I was already in the negative. So one of my rides was actually going to cost me the fare plus the $20 bank fee. Plus, I tipped the driver, and we had been talking because, most people aren't in a wheelchair. And so she's like, "What's up?" And I told her, and I tipped her, and she's like, "Are you sure you have so much on your plate?" And I was like, "It's okay. This ride was free." No, it wasn't. Oh well, life goes on. Because I really needed to get to the pool, and so I need to keep money on my card so I can do that more. Okay, so this guy's in town, right? And he's like, "Okay, can you drive? Can you come over here?" And I was like, "No, I can't drive, and my car is not insured anymore." No. He's like, "Well, what about Lyft? I don't have any money on my card." And he's like, "Okay, then how are we going to go to dinner?" And I was like, "Well," and he was like, "And how are we going to go Dutch?" And I was like, "Well, you can pick me up and I have cash." And I don't normally let people pick me up from my home, but now that I live in a retirement home, I'm not as persnickety, whatever. And he's like, "Well, can you take a cab and I'll reimburse you?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have that much cash." And I don't know what Bella's doing. And I'm like, "Why don't you just come here?" And he's like, because it's like a hospital. I'm like, "It's not like a hospital. My room's big. It's like a one-bedroom apartment. It's bigger than this place I had in grad school for 3 years. No, it's fine. We have privacy, not like you're gonna get laid." But yeah, yeah, I think he's irritated that he's not gonna get laid upon meeting me because he's pretending that it's a real relationship. But he's in New York. It's not a real relationship. The last guy lived in Florida, was coming out to Utah for some to finish his residency, some testing with his doctors to be a doctor, and we both knew it was a week. He was just coming out for a week for a good time. We both knew that. We chatted for months before he came out here. We had a good time. And he left, and we haven't talked since. Would sex with love be ideal? Yes. But that's a friggin' fairy tale. I'm just looking for not a douchebag. Really. And that's hard to find.